What do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Sit, 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 sit. Anyway. Go lay down, man. Go on. Go lay down near your bed. Go on. Okay, well, lay down here then. Down. 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 Lay down. Okay, stay there. Stay there. You were in your cage for the longest time, and as soon as you see me come out and sit down, bless, just give me a couple minutes now, please. Blessings, people. Give thanks and praise unto the Heavenly Father for another day, for His wonderful love, His grace, and His mercy, His guidance and protection. Knowing that without Him nothing is possible, but all things is possible through Him. So I continue, and forever I will give Him praise. I lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help's coming from the Most High, who created the heavens and the earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, and the Lord is thy shade. On thy right hand, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve me from all evil, and He shall preserve my soul, my going out and my coming in, from this day forth and forevermore. Blessings, people. Welcome to How Can I Help Speak on this channel tonight. And this is Murphy. Now on this conversation we're going to have tonight is morely for the working class people. Yeah. Basically, this is for the working class people, this conversation. And, you know, I said many a times, I don't like injustice. I don't like people treating unfairly. I don't like it. Honest to God, I don't like it. It is not right. It is unfair. All men deserve to be respected. Do unto others as you would like others do unto you. So I want to talk to the working class people tonight. Imagine you have a job and you go to work and you do your job. Some people go above and beyond. You do your job, you know. And when the 2 weeks up, you don't see a paycheck. But you got bills to pay. Some people have to pay medical bills because some family have artistic children. Or other kind of sickness, or, you know. A lot of people have to pay tuition for their children. A lot of people everybody have to eat. Everyone have to eat. I'm telling you, work, people. You work. It's not like you're sitting home not doing anything. It's not like you're a deadbeat father. No. You are a working, responsible parent who take care of your family. And every man should do that. Take care of your family. Do the best you can do. No, we're not all perfect. But here where I'm coming from. You work. Whether you work in a restaurant, whether you work for the government, wherever you work. And when the 2 weeks come, you don't get paid. You're working. You're working. You have to go to work. Because they hold it over your head and they're threatening you. Some people can't even call in sick now. I'm talking about the government of the United States. I'm talking about a man who's going to work and knowing that he's not getting paid and still going. Or the woman still going, knowing that they're not getting paid and don't know when they're going to get paid. And check this out. The boss is good. The boss is good. The boss family is good. The boss surrounding is taken care of. The boss is getting his protection by the people who is not paying. How can a man have his family, his bills, his responsibility to take care of? And then he's going to look at his boss and say, don't worry about giving me a paycheck. Take care of that first. My family don't have to eat, or they're okay. A good 80% living by paycheck. Living by paycheck. Some people, if they lose their job, that's it, because they don't have nothing else. So they have to work. They have to take care of their responsibility. If they have children, that is a big priority more than anything else, is to take care of the children. You're a government work. You work for the government. You have to protect the government. And whether you have cab fare, bus fare, gas in your car, or whatever it is, you still have to go to work and protect who you're supposed to protect. Your boss walked by you looking all good and your stomach growling because you couldn't eat much over the weekend because the children have to have something to eat. In some ways, it is good because it let people get a chance to see that can't play around with money and waste it. That all the going out for dinner and drinks and all these things, people start looking to your life. Start looking at the money you're putting out, because when situations like this come around, when your boss don't care about you but himself and his family, doesn't care about you. This bothers me. I don't like injustice. These people do not deserve to be working and not getting a paycheck. No. Like I said, a good majority of working paycheck to paycheck. They have to buy medicine for themselves or their children. They have other dependents. Some men have other kids that they have to pay child support. The landlord want his rent or the bank want the mortgage. Do you hear me? How can people do this to other people? How do you not have a heart? You sit down at your table, wherever your table is, and you're eating. And the people who are protecting you, the people who are supposed to do the work, the people who are still doing the work, they ain't getting no money. And they don't know when they're going to get it. They don't know when they are going to get it. And they didn't do nothing to deserve this. They didn't do nothing. I collect my paycheck today. Well, I didn't collect it. It's in the bank. And I know it's there. Now imagine me work and then know so today is supposed to be payday and ain't no money in there and it's not my fault? Imagine that, people. Imagine that. It's not my fault and you're going to tell me that there's no money in my account and I still have to go to work on Monday? And my boss wants to be disrespectful in many ways, trying to say they're helping, or people around trying to say they're helping and telling you what you can try to do, and yeah, you ain't no fool. You're gonna do something because you have to make that money. You have to have another job so you can get money so you can go to that job and pay your rent and your bills. Some people are too old and working for the government. They're not like the young ones can go out and look for another job. They depend on that. They depend on it. And for what I sit down and see the American government is doing, or the politicians are doing to the people, it is sad. You use people as pawn. There's wickedness and wrongdoing all over the world. Yeah. But I will not stop saying that a day will come when all evil will get their due. All evil. Mankind. Because of our own selfishness and things we want to prove to other people, while we're trying to prove to others, we're hurting others. I know there's a lot of people today who are looking for that paycheck. And if it continues, more place is going to shut down and these people ain't going to have nothing. Why? Why? They don't deserve this. They didn't ask for this. And to know that they still have to get up and go and do that work that they ain't getting paid for. Or some of them who was at home waiting to see when they're going to hear something. Some kids probably have to stop going to school because the tuition can't pay. And you want to tell me that the landlord will understand. And the bank will understand. And the car dealership will understand. And all these people will understand. No, these people want their money because they have bills to pay also. They have bills to pay also. The bank want the payment for the loan. Yeah. It was supposed to pay during Christmas, but it didn't pay. The bank give you some time. The bank don't care where you're going to get it from. The bank want their money. These people are supposed to have their family out of street because the government is trying to prove something, or the politicians are trying to prove something. It's a dangerous thing when some people have power. Are these same people going to turn around and vote for these same politicians who do these things to them? Or they're going to think different and say, no, ain't voting for them again. From where I'm sitting, this side of the world, looking, seeing all the things that's going on in the United States with the government, politicians. It is sad. It is very, very sad and disgusting. Yeah. Very sad and disgusting. I never thought I would see things like this going on. You don't have no good reasons. People can sit down and talk. But some people figure more or less they must just bully you all the time. Well, I say it before and I said it again. I was glad when Nancy Pelosi become Speaker of the House. I was glad when the Democrat take over. Most of all, I'm glad that Nancy's there. Because let me get that word out. Trump, if you think you're tough, if Miss Pelosi is what I think she is, you pass your match. This is pass your match, boy. This is How Can I Help Speak on this channel, and this is Murphy. People, share this video. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, however you feel. Comment on it and let me know how would you feel or what would you do knowing that you work and you don't get paid, but you still have to go. Or you're sitting home, you have the job, but you don't know when you're going to work. And you have your bills to pay and your children to take care of. Peace out. God have the last word.